Alright, I'm going to try and go a little faster here, holding onto my camera, my phone, so hopefully I don't lose it. So let's see how fast I can get this going without dropping my phone. Alright, turn it on. Alright, let's see. Yeah, not so steady, not so steady driving with one hand, doing 70 kilometers an hour with my phone in my left hand. Not a good idea. So folks, don't try this at home. Anyway, my GoPro isn't quite working as well as I was hoping, but I think you get the idea. This beautiful wave runner can do, with me on it, almost 130, 132. It's really fast. Too fast for me, but it's a great ride, and the gas is still pretty decent. I don't try to go too fast because this thing sucks gas like you wouldn't believe. 8:30 a.m. on Stony Lake. Beautiful morning. I'm gonna take you guys for a ride. It's early. The water's really calm, which is nice. So far the summer's been rainy. Today's a nice day. So we're just gonna go for a little cruise. And I'll show you, this is Upper Stony. I'll show you some of the wildlife and the lakes around, or the rocks around here. So it'll be quite nice. So let's go for a little adventure. Here's a nice image of a fisherman just on Stoney Lake. Let me zoom in a little bit. That's a great image. It's really calm this morning. He's just out there fishing. Very nice. Here's another little island on Stoney Lake. There's a couple cottages on that island. I'm also going to take you to where Cheaper by the Dozen was filmed. Don't know if anyone remembers that movie, but that was with Steve Martin. It was a fun movie. There are some loons. This is Doe Island. Quite nice, and I see some seagulls up there. I can hear the seagulls. They're on a rock way up there. This is Quarry Bay Beach. This is exactly 1 kilometer from my house. So if you stay at my Airbnb, you get to enjoy the beautiful beach. It's quite nice, and it's on Stoney Lake, and it's free. Well, I was completely wrong. I thought they were birds. They're actually rocks. I clearly do not have my glasses on, but from Quarry Bay Beach, they look like a bunch of loons. And that doesn't look like a bunch of loons now. It looks like a bunch of rocks. That's kind of embarrassing. Anyway, glasses are not on, so that's what I thought was a bunch of birds. Alright, I gotta stay away from that. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna go for a little rip. I want to see how fast this can go because it's super calm. Alright, so I'll be back. I just want to go fast for a few seconds. Let's see how much... Oh, hang on, I gotta turn it on. See how much gas I have? Everybody see that? Watch how quickly it evaporates. Alright, I'm going for a boot. Hair is a mess. That's because I was doing over 100 kilometers an hour. This is what you look like when you do 100 kilometers an hour. Nice look, isn't it? Oh. You too can look like this. Just checking to see how much gas I used. Oh, hang on, let's turn it back on. See? Okay, not horrible. You know what I find interesting is these old Sea-Doos that are right next door to me. That's kind of interesting, and they have a really old one up there. Huh. What year would that have been? In the 70s? Maybe the 80s? I don't know about that one up there. It's pretty cool though. Very, what's the word I'm looking for? Antique-ish? Anyway, this is where I dock the boats, the wave runners. And yeah. Beautiful place here. Okay, that's it for today. I'll talk to you later. Bye.